Hello everyone, it's Shobhita and welcome back to my channel. So some of you have been commenting on how my hair looks so healthy and some tips that you guys can use so your hair looks healthier too. I know it can be a struggle to get your hair so soft and like looking good a lot of the time. So that's what this video is going to be about today. These tips are going to help your hair become better too. So let's just get on to the video. My first tip is to wash your hair 2 to 3 times a week. Now, I do not recommend washing it more than that because it can really dry out your hair and it can get really bad for it. But also, if you wash it less than that, it might get a little too greasy or something. It all depends on what your hair type is and what your hair needs. But personally, I wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week and that's what does best for my hair. Let's get on into our next tip. Okay, so my second tip is to not comb your hair when it's wet or just not put any heat on it when it's really wet. This is because it can cause breakage and be really bad for your hair. So you want to make sure to be really careful while brushing it when it's wet or just wait until it's dry. My next tip is to listen to what your body is telling you. So have you ever had that feeling where your scalp just comes and it starts hurting like a lot, and it's not your hair that's hurting, but it feels like your hair is hurting, and like at the top of your head it's right there. So I'm pretty sure that thing is caused by your hair either having too much oil or having not enough oil. So it's either too dry or too greasy. So this can be stopped by either washing your hair to get the excess oil out, or you can add some oil to it. So I use coconut oil because it's really beneficial for your hair and I've been using it for a long time. My mom has always put coconut oil in my hair, and sometimes if my scalp is hurting or if my hair is really dry, I still ask her to do it. It's just really good for your hair and it can get your hair really healthy. So I definitely recommend using coconut oil and listening to what your body needs. This next tip is to brush your hair every single day. So I used to be a bit crazy about this. You should probably ask my mom. So I used to brush my hair like at least 3 times a day. And I don't know if that's very healthy, but brush your hair at least once a day because it can help your hair from getting tangled and getting really knotty and hard to get out. And if there are knots, make sure to brush it from the bottom because that will get the knot out faster and your knot won't build up into one big clumpy thing and then it would be like impossible to get it out. And then there are like the basics, of course, which is like don't apply too much heat to your hair, try not to use hair dryers and straightening, and trying not to like dye your hair and stuff or color it because those can be really damaging. But those are like the basic tips. Now I'm going to go into the hair products that I use, and I don't do anything too fancy, so let's just get into it. Right now we're going to be going through the products that I use and how it helps my hair. So first I use this random Conair brush. It's pretty inexpensive and it works great for my hair. It actually came in a travel pack too, so it had like a tiny brush that was like half the size that you can put into like your travel pouch, which is really convenient. But now I just have this big one that I use every single day, and I just brush it through my hair pretty normally. If I have a knot at the bottom, I'll brush it from the bottom, but other than that, it works perfectly fine. Now we'll go into shampoo and conditioner. I use OGX and it has some really good scents too, which is really good, but it makes your hair so soft and gives it some like nice shine too. This is not sponsored by the way or anything, I just like the brand. But that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure to give it a big like, subscribe with notifications on, and share this with some of your friends. Also, comment down below some hair tips that you have for me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye!